Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 2. It has been way too long since I have played this, and in truth I'm not really sure what I am doing. Let's have a look. Vault City. Rescue Amanda's husband Joshua, deliver plier tools and wrench to Valerie. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's my false citizenship papers. Yeah, I've got the pliers. So I'm guessing I have what I need for this Valerie person. I think. Plier tools. I need a wrench though. Okay. I'm not really sure where I haven't been. I know that we were kind of exploring last time. I do remember that. Okay, we've been in there. So any doors that are open, I'm guessing we have been in. That's pretty much a good way of indicating where I have been. Corrections Center. I think it's about time for you to leave. Okay, well obviously they don't want me going in there. We've been over there in the Amities. Sorry, I'm just trying to get kind of familiar with where I am. Servant Allocation Center. Alright, let's talk. Yes, what is it? I'm behind in my assignments. What is this building? This is the Servant Assignment Center. Servant Assignment Center, what's that? Citizens who need help with menial tasks come here to have a servant assigned to them for the day. That sounds a lot like slavery. Where do you get all these servants? Our servants are usually refugees from raid or attacks, or contractual prisoners who wish to work off their sentence in a productive manner. At the cost of their freedom, eh? Yeah, that sounds a lot like that, idiot. More just what Vault City needs. Look, wherever you are, I've work to do, so if you'll kindly remove yourself. Alright. Considering... well, I suppose they're still a bunch of assholes, aren't they? Think that they're better than everybody else because they came from a vault. I guess that's kind of the way that it works. They didn't have to go through what the vault dweller had to go through. Stay away from that. Grr. Who's this dude? A stern looking guard. I'm watching you, Outworlder. Remember, you have until 6 PM. What's that all about? Or is that curfew? Maybe that's a curfew for this area. Information Center. Alright, we'll go in here. I forgot how slow this can be when it comes to recording. Oh, hello! Was there something I can help you with? What is this place? This is the Information Center for Vault City. Is this the place you were looking for? Yes, actually, I need some questions maybe you can answer. Certainly, what questions do you have? Do you know where I can find a GECK? A GECK? That sounds familiar. What does it do? The question is, the answer is I don't really know. Well, you know, the central computer down in the vault might have some information about. We keep most of the older archives down there. How can I get to the vault? Well, you need to be a citizen of Vault City first. If you want, you can take the citizenship test, or better yet, speak to the first citizen, Lynette, is it? I'm sure she might make an exception in your case, but I am a citizen. Oh, you are? Pardon me. Well, then, you are permitted to simply walk down there and use the computer. Okay. Do you know where I can find the vault? The vault, why the entrance is just down the street. It's the large hole in the side of the mountain. Do you know of any other vaults? Other vaults? No, not really. I know other vaults were built, but we have never come across any of them. There may be some mention of them in the central computer in the vault. Thanks for the information. There, buddy. Monitor. Okay, well I have citizenship, so I should be allowed to go into the vault. That would be handy. What have we got here? Healthy looking woman in working clothes. She's keeping her eyes firmly fixed to the ground. Citizens teach us to work. That's our reward. Huh. I just brought my entire tribe inside the city to serve as servants. Little do they know that the tribe's... well, the protagonist's tribe was, basically descendants from a vault. Well, from a vault dweller, because the other stayed in the vault. As to what happened to them, I don't really know. Okay, I think we've been everywhere else, so can I maybe go in here now? I'm going to do a safe save, just in case I piss off some people. Yes, may I help you? I'd like to enter the vault. I apologize. I am a citizen. I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you. I'm under orders to let citizens unknown to the vault, perhaps. Where do I find this person? God damn it, what is this place? Huge black man in heavy armor. Who are you? I am Citizen Sergeant Stark. Outsider, what do you want? What do you do here? I run the corrections center. Keep the outworlders in line. Make sure the servants behave. Organize patrols. Try and protect the city from raiders. You're the one that busted up Cassidy's bar? Maybe your friend Cassidy there didn't tell you that he had illegal substances on the premises and his license for alcohol distribution had expired. You forgot to tell your friend here that, Cassidy? Cassidy said he was all paid up. Cassidy was guilty of possession without a license. He doesn't like it. He can leave Vault City, that's simple. I don't really want to start shit. Have you heard of a servant named Joshua? Yeah, he was that drunk outworlder who struck one of my guards in that brawl in the spittoon. He's over at the servant allocation center getting broken in. It's just down the street. What do you do here? Oh yeah, I've already pretty much asked that. Patrols. Yeah, we have a small group of patrols. Can barely spare the men to protect Ball City, much less do all the reconnaissance that needs to be done. I do a lot of travelling. Anything I can help you with? What do you mean? I could do some recon for you if you're short-handed. No, you'd need a Pip-Boy to get the job done right, and I can't spare one right now. I already got a Pip-Boy. It's old and cranky and seems to have wires and buttons yanked out everywhere, but it works. Yeah? Has it got a Northern Californian map installed? Yes, at least from what I can see through the fog of war on the damn thing. I got a job for you then. I need someone to scout the terrain around GECK, that ghoul encampment to the northeast. Hit the 8 sectors of the world map around the town and then report back. Why? If they keep poisoning our groundwater, we may be forced to take military action. Now, do you want the job or not? Sure, I'll take it. Can I talk to him again? Can you tell me about the vault? Only citizens are allowed in there. But I am a citizen. I don't recognise you. I know every citizen in Vault City. Here's my papers. I think you'll find everything in order. Well, if it isn't those papers that were stolen last month, looks like I finally found the culprit. Come with me. What? Seriously, the bullshit I gotta put up with, right? I don't want to piss people off, so... Oh, God. How are they supposed to know what papers have gone missing in the past month? Like, how is he supposed to tell that is exactly the paper? Ah. Patrols, I do a lot of traveling. Yeah, I just want to get the quest again. I'll take the job. Okay, what do you do here? Raiders. Yeah, raiders, they've been hitting us pretty hard lately. What do you want to know about them? This is a bit suicidal, but sure, I'll go with it. What, you some kind of good Samaritan? I don't buy it. I'd like to help if I could. Oh yeah, well, tackling this band of raiders may be more than you can handle. I'd still like to try. Well, I ain't gonna turn down any help at this point. You can find their base, or even better, wipe them out. Go tell First Citizen. Any idea where these raiders are striking from? I don't know. These raiders don't make much sense. If they are raiders. What do you mean? They've got heavy firepower, expensive firepower, and no military tactics. They stay in formation. They never cross their lines of fire, and they always stop short of breaking through our defences. I've seen them do it. The last attack to disable a laser turret on the western perimeter. They had a clear shot into the city, then I saw one of their captains order them to fall back. Makes no sense. No, that's the most frustrating part. They keep retreating south. I can't spare any men to go and scout the area. I think the raiders have some native guide that leads them through the southern canyons. What's the deal with the south? Plenty of places to hide if you don't know where to look. The place is riddled with caves. You could probably find them. Go ahead and try. I'm betting the only way they'd let us find them is by giving us a map. Let me see. Okay. How do we talk to First Citizen? Right, Joshua's in the Servant Allocation Center. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get him out yet. I'm just going to save my game. Stick it on save. Right. Okay, so let's check the pip. Vault City. Scout the 8 sectors around GECK and return to Stark. I thought I just got another quest to search for the raiders, but never mind. Okay, I think that might be the best thing to do because we can't really go any further for now by the look of it. So let's keep going. Now, it has been way too long since I've played this, and kind of the reason for that is, as I've said before, I'm having a very hard time connecting with this game, and the reason for that is I don't find it as interesting. I don't find the places as interesting. I don't find the characters as interesting. I think I know the reason for it too. Fallout 2 was released not that long after Fallout 1. I think it was maybe a year, maybe 2 at most. I'm not 100% sure. And the problem is that, you know, in that timeline, whether it's one writer or a number of writers, you're not getting enough time to basically write well, because when anyone writes something, you literally have to do you wish to encounter a slew of scavengers? Okay, this isn't what I was expecting. You're kind of, you know, you're really short-handed. You're not going to get as much done, because when someone writes, they do a first draft, a second draft, a third draft, sometimes maybe even as many as 5 or 6 drafts, and they go from there. But you know, when you've only got a year, it's a lot to ask for in such a short period of time. And so I think it's just they haven't been able to go into as much detail as they might have with previous games, or something along those lines. Oh, we're getting our asses handed to us. The difficulty increase in this is fucking phenomenal compared to Fallout 1. It wasn't nearly as hard as this. It's a lot harder, so I reckon that's what's happened and why places aren't quite as interesting. I just don't think that's as well written. Well, I'm dead.
You have died.
God damn it. I swear the encounters in this are much harder than they were in Fallout 1. Like Fallout 1 I was able to do everything myself. I didn't need to bring anyone with me. And I don't know if I like that or not, the fact that they've increased the difficulty where I do actually have to bring other NPCs with me. I'm not sure if I like that idea. Because I liked it just the way it was, to be honest. You find a small settlement of GECK. They're probably friendly. I'm gonna go talk to them. Hello, weather's been really dry lately. Be nice while you're in town. I'm just gonna have a look around and take your shit. Don't mind me. Anything on the bookcase? No. Anything here? Ooh, gecko pelts. I'll take them if you don't mind. Nope, nothing in the pot. Might as well just have a look around. I've been doing a lot of this in this game over the past few parts. It's just been kind of wandering from settlement to settlement, and I haven't really been progressing in any shape or form. I also find with this one, there's no real sense of direction. With Fallout 1, you always had somewhere to go, but here you don't. What's up? So the old ghouls have a nice little settlement. The harp. I'll have mine shaken, not stirred. These guys really aren't the talkers, are they? Smooth skin. You see a tall ghoul with long hair. Hey there, looks like you're another tragic player. Have you time for a game or a yeller? I'm a-calling you out. I don't really have time for it. Well, how long could one little game take? Just let me... No, must stop. Your hand reaches for a deck seemingly of its own volition. No! What's going on here? Got a new deck that I want to try. What's going on here? I see. I'm not quite sure what this is about. It has a collection of brew beverages. I had a deck of cards on me, didn't I? And he won. So now he's got my deck of cards. Okay, I don't really get it, but I don't really mind either. Has he got into barter, actually? I never checked. I woos, what do you want? What do you do here? I run this place, are you dumb? I sell drinks, trade things, tell stories and play tragic. Tell stories? I've got this great story. It's really funny. You see, there's this head, right? A head? Yeah, it's a head, but it's not attached to a body. You see, it's been severed. A severed head I see, and this becomes entertaining when... Just hold on a minute. The severed head, you see, it's in hell. Ha ha. And it flies around there, you know, in hell. And it runs into all kinds of famous people there. Ho ho ho. Wait, a severed head is in hell and flies around doing what? Well, it's doing stuff. Hee hee. You know, it's got things that it wants to do, or maybe things it's forced to do. The point is, it's doing stuff, you know? They're in hell. Oh god. Ha ha ha. I can't stand it. You kind of obsess about this, don't you? Were you and your mother close? Did you ever have problems with bedwetting? This is getting out of hand. No, you just don't understand. It's all about the severed head. Get it? Heh heh heh. It's funny. How can you think about a severed head in hell of all places and not laugh? Woos, I don't know very well, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to. However, I think I can say without fear of exaggeration that you need help. Immediate. Competent help. Oh, I see. Why, yes, of course. That's very funny. Heh heh. I can't contain my amusement. But enough enjoyment. Oh, my splitting sides. I need to ask you something. Play tragic? Are you dumb? Tragic to garnering is the most addictive thing since Jet. Tell me more about tragic to garnering. This is taking the piss out of Magic the Gathering, isn't it? Isn't just a game, it's an obsession. Not college either. Some think that the way it changes a person's life is tragic, but they just don't understand. No, really, it's wonderful. You should play it just once. The first box of cards is free. It's something from me to you. Thanks. These look great. You tear the wrapping off. I love the smell of that. That's just the first part. Now you're one of us. You want to play a game? Sure, but you're going to have to show me how. Well, it's simple really. Even someone dumb can understand it. First you build a play deck out of the cards that you have, and then you say you have deal the third player useless unless it's turn. Okay, I think I got the rules now. I won, fuck you, you're dumb, blah 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 blah. God damn it. Not quite sure what that has to do with anything, but whatever. I'm gonna see what he has. What can you tell me about this place? Not much to tell really, just a bunch of ghouls clinging tenaciously to the ass end of life. No, I meant tell me about this bar. Well, the Harv's named after a favourite hangout that I used to have before the war. I guess it's just a reminder of times past. Sort of a joke, the only way you're going to get a better deal too. Before the war? But that was a long time ago. It sure was a long time ago. How do you think ghouls are made? You think some of us just got up one fine day and said to ourselves, gee, I wonder what it'd be like to have my flesh rotting off my fucking body? Well, no, I didn't. How do you make a ghoul? With silver bells and cockle shells, and boy, you are dumb, aren't you? Severe radiation, that's how. How do you think? You know how many bombs go boom, flash of light and heat, flesh burns off, but you don't quite die type severe radiation? Well, I didn't think so. Fuck you very much for bringing back all those intensely painful memories, asshole. You're a town of fucking leftovers. We're a town of fucking leftovers. Slightly overcooked leftovers. Fuck's sake. I prefer medium rare myself. Oh, God. Let's trade. I'm always ready to trade tragic cards. I've got a couple of old Vox mobiles, a black dahlia, and some rare earths. I just want to trade, man. That's it. That's all he has, just cards. Well, feck that anyway. I thought he might have had something half decent at least. That was the most over-the-top fucking conversation I've ever had with a bloody character from Fallout. There doesn't seem to be a lot here. I'm sorry, I'm still chuckling about that overlong, exaggerated fucking... Well, I don't know about exaggerated, but that very much overlong description of a ghoul and how a ghoul is made. Ah, dear. Boy, am I thirsty. What is that? Sector 5. Oh, Reactor 5. What the hell is this place all about? Another cheating smooth skin. What did I do? Hey, Smoothie. How's it going? Anything in here? You know, just that I can borrow, maybe? What's the story of this guy? Stay away from Falls City, those guys are assholes. I think I've gathered that already, to be honest. They've done nothing but fuck me over since I arrived there. They really don't like you either. Considering I am sent here to spy on you. Oh, bollocks anyway. Cassidy. This is happening way too much. Can you, like, move the fuck out of the way? Ah. Spread out a bit. Will that get him to move? Of course not. Ah, this is another reason why this game annoys me. Can I not get Cassidy to move at all? Oh, fucking hell. Why does this always happen? This is bullshit. I need you to wait here till I come back. Well, that's alright then, I'll wait here. Well, will you move? No, he's just gonna stand right there in the fucking way. Let's go. This is so infuriating. Is there any way, like... Is there any way to get him to move? Combat control. For fuck's sake. Sod it. I don't know. This constantly. This is not the first time it's happened to me either. Is there no way of moving him? And I don't want to go killing a ghoul because then they'll all fucking attack me. But sure, I'm gonna have to load my game anyway, so fuck it. I can't even get a shot on him, can I? Oops. Hostiles nearby. Well, there is nothing really learned from here, man. See, this is what annoys me about having people with me. They get stuck in doors and they just, You just can't get through them, and then you have to start all over again. It's bollocks. Well, at least I don't have to do all that talking again. 'Cause it didn't exactly lead to anything. I just have to raid the locker again. Yep, I'll take that. Now, what's there? Oh boy. Like, when this game was being tested, did nobody turn around and say, hold on a second, the guys that are following you, your companions, get stuck indoors and stop you from leaving? Like, don't you think they would have put some sort of fail-safe mechanic in case that happened, so that you didn't have to reload your game every time? Of course not, no. God damn it. See, another reason why I prefer the first Fallout. Because you didn't need to bring these morons with you. You see an exceptionally short older ghoul. Hello there, my name's Lenny. How can I help you? What do you do here? Well, I help Harold mostly. When people get hurt, I help him out. Help Harold do what? Harold? Wasn't there Harold the Ghoul from the first one? Wasn't that what he was called? I help Harold minister the town. There's always more paperwork to do. What else do you say you do? I help Harold mostly. Okay. Let me ask you something. Lenny, have you ever heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit? A Garden of Eden creation kit, I've heard that Vault City has one of those. That's the only one I've ever heard of. Well, my ancestor, the Vault Dweller, said that Vault 13 owes us one. I need to find it. Well, I didn't actually meet the Vault Dweller, but I saw them once. You saw the Vault Dweller where? It was a long time ago in a place called Necropolis. A lot of us ghouls lived there. One day I saw someone running through the city. Running? Yes, running. You see, we ghouls can't run too much anymore. So I knew it was an outsider when I saw them. They ran by so close I could have touched them. I wish that I joined the Vault Dweller. You wanted to join my grandsire? Yes, I had the chance of a lifetime and I blew it. What do you mean? Later I heard that the Vault Dweller had fixed our water system. The Vault Dweller saved us, all of us. Do you understand? It didn't matter that we were ghouls. For once, it didn't matter. We were people again, worth saving. My ancestor was founder of our tribe, that memory reserved among my people. Later I heard that the Vault Dweller destroyed the source of the mutant army. The Vault Dweller saved all of us, human and ghoul alike. I could have been a part of that, but I lacked the courage, and I've never forgiven myself. I'm sure that the work you do here amongst the ghouls is valued and meaning. It is good to hear of my ancestor. Alright, okay, fuck it.
Hello there, smooth skin. The name's Harold. I help keep this town running.
It is him. It's Harold.
You cut with the dull edge of the knife, don't you? You don't look like an orange peel left in the sun all day. Your skin's still soft and pretty. What you need, youngster?
What do you do here?
Whatever it takes to keep this place together. Better job on it than me.
Harold must be like God knows how old. Like, this is 80 years after the first game.
Well, sorta. Our atomic reactors are mighty sensitive. The people I got running it mean well, but well, they are not the sharpest tools in the shed, if you know what I mean. Need a little time on the whetstone yourself, huh? I mean, they are not too bright. Here's an example. The other day, I get a report. On it, it says the main coolant valve should be shut down. That would have caused a meltdown. That would make the Grand Canyon look like a pig wallah. Oh yeah, that would be bad. Now, I got things fixed up in time, but we came close to the end there. Whew. They need someone to watch out for them.
Good thing you're here to help them.
Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator pretty damn quick, there is gonna be trouble.
What the hell is a hydra magna whatever?
Well, technically, it's a thingy. Without a functional hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, we are leaking radioactive coolant into the groundwater. Now that means anyone using that water is not going to need a nightlight to take a midnight piss. Also, we need more fuel because our power plant is not burning it very efficiently.
I love Harold. He's the best character ever.
Well, I'm certain those ornery bastards in Vault City have one. Not that they'd share. Hell, even if we had one of those thingies, I'm not so certain Festus could install the dang thing. Well, they'd only help us if they thought it was in their own best interest to do so. Not much chance of that happening.
Still, if someone could convince them.
They shoot ghouls on sight. Makes conversation a bit tricky.
I wonder if someone else
We
could tell
need
them.
a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems. If we don't get it, you can bet those boneheads from Vault City will shut down our power plant permanently. Take dirt naps. Vault City doesn't play nice. They'll just come up here and kill all of us if we don't get that part. Well, at least I'll have a tree for a monument. We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon. We get our fuel from the Broken Hills. That's a mining community some way south.
Interesting. Where would you get one of those?
Well, I'm certain those orange
we're just going back to this again.
City have one. Well, they'd only help. They shoot ghouls on sight. Makes conversation a bit tricky. What you need, youngster?
Is there a place that I can barter
Well,
our supply?
you might try talking to Woo's over in the Harp. You can't miss it. It's just across the way. What you need, youngster?
Is that a tree growing out of your head?
Jealous? His name's Herbert. I talk to him when I get lonely. Just kidding. His name's Bob. What you need, youngster?
You might know if there's something called a Garden of Creation. Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
Garden of Eden Creation Kit? A GECK, right? I seem to remember Vault's had those. Don't know where you'd find one today. What you need, young?
Okay. Good old Harold. Yeah, gotta love Harold. He's brilliant. Love him. Hilarious. You won't need a nightlight, take a midnight piss. Gecko. Okay, so they're having problems with the power plant. Fair enough. What's this? I don't know what it's worth, but sure, I'll take it. Right, well maybe if we report back to Vault City, maybe we can get one of those things. And hopefully they won't come down and blow the shit out of everybody. Because we don't want that happening now, do we? We don't want them to kill old Harold. Poor guy. He's had a shitty time. Ah, yes. Good old Harold. Can't believe he's still around. After all these years. Harold is still alive. Hold on. Did I check that? Okay. There's not really much else here, to be honest. There's the way up there, and then there's the power plant, but I don't know. Now, before I go back in here, I am going to save so that I don't get stuck again. God damn it. Right, you.
What you be needing?
What you be needing? I need you to wait here.
This look like a good...
Calm down. That's for you, Cassidy. And you just wait here. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Just whilst I search the place. Even though I'm not really doing anything. Okay, we need to go back to Vault City. Talk to your man. I'll take that. And... No, you... plonker. God damn it. And let's see if we can get this thingamajiggy to sort out the ghoul's problem here before the whole place goes boom and blows everybody else up with it. Which is always a possibility. What you be needing? There doesn't seem to be much else here. Nobody else seems very talkative. At all, at all. I'll take that. I'll take those few bits too. I am... Yeah, okay, right. I'm gonna go and get these two to come follow me. And we're gonna report back to your man. And hopefully he's not gonna send a raiding party up to the ghouls. That's the kind of dickish thing he would do. Because he's an absolute asshole.
What you be needing?
Let's go, Sulik.
What you be needing?
What you be needing? Okay, save. Yeah, I'll just put it there. Right, so we're gonna make a quick trip back to where your man is, and then we're gonna get the hell out. Well, we're gonna get the hell out of here, and then we're gonna go back to your man, and then we're gonna see what he says, and then I think it'd be best if I finish up for this part. Right, so back to Vault City. Easy does it. Vault City. Inner City. Howdy. La 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 la. Now, where was this guy? He was in... No, he was way up here, wasn't he? He was like up the top here. He was in the correction center. Dun dun dun. Stark. As I don't have it on me. Stop wasting my time, system. Come on, let's move out. Ah, fuck's sake. I still have my papers. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do I really have to just wait until... God damn it. Can I go in now? Bloody hell. Maybe I should just go and take the citizen fucking test. It'd make my life a hell of a lot easier. Fuck's sake. Talk about trying to get in too easy. It's just making life hard for me. Vault City prevails, citizen. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to the information center and I'm going to see where I can take a citizen test, because this bullshit is just annoying me. You! Buddy! What is this place? Information center. I can find the vault. Didn't move any other vaults. How do I get down to the vault? Well, you are a citizen of the community, aren't you? You're permitted to walk down there. But they're not letting me. They're being meanies. Right, maybe this guy now will stop being an asshole. And you're back again. You lost, or do you need something? I surveyed the area around GECK for you. Good job. Download the information into my pip file and log in. Alright. That's good. Well done. Here's your payment, $300. You got any other work for me? Yeah, actually, I need someone to travel to the NCR. Lately, I've been hearing reports that the Republic might be building up military strength. True or not, I need someone to plot a route to NCR and report back. Just travel to NCR, then come back. And that's all I need. I'm more interested in the route than the Republic itself. But I'll still need you to enter the city once you get there. Okay. About those raiders. Never mind. What's the name? Joshua. Okay. Well, that didn't exactly go exactly as I wanted. And I hope to Christ that it doesn't go bad. I'm looking for a particular servant, Joshua, I believe he's here. Yes, Joshua, we have a servant by that name. He was recently transferred from the corrections center. You're interested in him? I'm gonna say it before I go doing anything, but this might be the only real way to get out of this in one piece without it costing me a fortune. Contagious disease, is that so? Are you aware that each servant is thoroughly checked before being admitted into the allocation center? Maybe I was wrong, nevertheless. I'd like to negotiate him for release. Oh really? And what makes you think I would release him? Sizable donation, perhaps? Donations are indeed welcome to ensure the smooth operation of the center, but it would require a sizable donation before I could release Joshua into your care. How about 250? Really, it's going to cost me 500. How about 500? What? Ah, boy. These guys really don't fuck around. Okay, so we need to go and search for the raiders. We need to go to the NCR, and I think that's probably the best thing to do, and we're going to do that in the next part. So I'm leaving it here for this part, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.